Yeah, papa enkudi enkomo. Papa, honorable, morning eba Kessben match so mijidi say honemu bibia boko de.
Yesu bro, nyame adom boko.
Ye erade ase say bibia boko. Yeso ye hu ye ewo Kessben TV na face so Kessben 92.9. Anope ye frewa enye bone what na parliament obi beka ache yie pa enu ntino addition de say eba ho na ye beji bie enra na yenya ntie press release bi efi speaker office ebaye na ebaye no ka kire say nanka parliament nke so mo sign resume na emom no aye indefinite minim say open so bibi say assist sa dade na say eba ne say ya oman no young men is saying because I've seen a lot of write-ups down. Obi beka say, "Hey, and say emrani nana say be say ye shema ye nina akemu." Obi so say, "Oh, sabi omampanyin mu kan say LI omo de ko na yakwa kwhwe me etumi atentene magalam say no to atwa ana say ya bra na se kakra ma bibi etumi akọ ni nina no parliament entumi enko indefinite sa no bibi sa no ye no ma ye etimemufo no ede na ye nsuo mfim den na ewo mu a ese yehwe wadama
Yo, medasi na mechia woti for so. First of all, minim ade potintia ebia ejina so ama speaker say parliament emra also frɛ wo mo no watwe akɔkyire indefinitely minim adwen kora e wɔkyire ubisa me say ye breast no ebisi sa de ebisi sa na and kwa tem say ye she dase ni e kwa as far as I can remember na de ni say bibi say si pain na we no esi no minim de kwa if nam so de abasa unni no ya na ho asem ka no aye den kakra you know, speakers, no? Yeah, now the commencement day that parliament ye be no. Yeah, the speakers said that day no day or more. To be an abibina or no ha no abesankai no hoa. Na nya dia be chippy, you will say within the now tribi obetini aya de na wie ebia apomden kra ebia be yi amano ebia obetini akasa in that case oma senya wo kan so ama definite date bia or the echo but this meeting now omoba no ne friend budget meeting omokoye budget no ho adwuma so na ebi nso na budget no ho nsem kan enti na emaya
okay
amano enyensi enti na o matime ano so minti minchire
okay
but enema bebre o ha wo so moye so galam say nseni o se pele kumesi brepa afini ebeto aba na speaker now previous parliament and I am rebi efa LGBTQ rebi na speaker pushia say Kuford don't sign Kuford would need any other alternative to assent to the bill. Let me say yeah time no na me ka say e ba na ye no e fo so bi o fo so ana wo ho ne say my understanding of the constitution no let me say emra bia obeya ye implementing mra no o se ko fasike fi o man fotum ene dia ye implementation no so amra na o se free mampenia kache ene eba
okay
ne etrimpono I fe ne bill no o se free mampenia kache ene eba na speaker also so woni menya adwen o sa asem no a private member between the I disagree with him. Fundamentally. Ena ma asem parliament a passing brano. Parliament a passing brano. I got involved because brano proposal no de buy na a busy basa kakra. Nti those days me a honorable Bejra.
Okay.
Honorable Bejra, Sam George, no, and I'm not saying and I'm a church, you must say, a Yamrano. Then any betting. Because you see, whether it was a private member's bill or, it was going to come from Parliament. And I'm saying Parliament, I'm a leader Nintino. Don't say it to me, Buamai, yet to Twadini. So, that is what I did to assist in crafting the bill. Eventually, it passed. But now, actually speaker said fundamentally, I disagreed because in this a private member or neighbor. But the speaker said, also naming Yagari, changing our Parliament beating I. Oh, this is a coin. I didn't accusa. The private member also everybody are Reverend in team for Joe because a president unsigned, the Kufuado unsigned. Wouldn't mean transport to that bill no enfama emrejo Mahama said your mama and sign.
Oh, okay.
It has lapsed. It gives a science CC only day about parliament in sign for.
Honorable Soka says yes, science CC and as someone sanko ni mubium.
Also, it must be reintroduced in parliament.
Oh, okay.
It must be reintroduced in parliament. Now, a revenue in team for Joe. Say, or no account sponsors now. Now say all of a sudden, NDC for an account will be aiding. And team for you are father number. The speaker, and now was a private member in the me on my own, or sign the Branaba, or could see a minor manner changes be Ediaba, the parliament in Embrana. I could get that in now. Riakoma parliament. Why are we not hearing anything about it? Is it the case of double standards? Now, the current Attorney General, I'm saying, well, who say, I didn't have Parliament here, Speaker of Parliament here, any wrong. And Timothy say, or so, or yeah, I didn't for now, or the other Parliament. Why would he do that? He was part of it. He was a ranking member on Constitutional and Legal Affairs. I remember raising it and say, I didn't know what Parliament was doing was wrong. He didn't say anything. And next, obey Attorney General, no. They say, I feel, no, yes, I didn't just see government side and have. Oh, okay. Fun of Ukraine,
so, Honorable
Sam George and the Speaker were able to galvanize support from the churches. So, Kufuado, on the sign LGBTQ plus law. That is no crop or one. It was topical, the whole country.
Yes.
Now, before so the other. And Parliament is not acting on it. And if the Speaker believed in what he was doing there, and also in team for John Hokwai, or dealing with it in Parliament.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, it's just one of the things that I'm mentioning.
Okay.
There are many things also Mokoye, and some budget and number. And Tina may make us a mentia say, Speakers or postpone the reconvening indefinitely. As a mum say, meaning a assembly is a waiting or postpone or criticize another thing. So, this is Mama, a minority leader, the current minority leader, or majority leader, and I'm going to beat me at Chirungo because I'm no longer in Parliament. I'm going to beat my Chirungo. Assembly pony, winting or say they're postponing indefinitely. Then we can say something.
Yeah, no, correct.
But a reason in my idea, won't critique the postponement, except I'm saying, say, it never be pre so how so more. It never know how so more. The ABA, if it has to do with speaking up personally, combating a quack, yes, I name. So, especially the mining laws, exactly. What you say? Garam says, no. Look, so can you so microphone leases. Are we going to revoke the leases? Another thing, because a buying of home coins will be if it is in the public interest, if it is in the interest of protecting public health, and the constitution no come. Until the Sadi Mao Sekoye. Now, so yeah, execution, I'm making say it's exacting its own on public health. So it's no longer in the interest of the public. On account of that, leases that have been granted could be revoked.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying now. That's where we have to start it from. And then you have to scrutinize leases are granted. Because we hear say anybody be okra and granting leases to whole year. You have granting lease and we that's also one. Also granting lease or then you pack and leave. If we are serious about fighting, and I'm saying that is one area that we have to look at.
Because even the minister had said during the meeting with the CSOs, and he said almost about 250 mining licenses will be revoked after the ongoing review of the mining, laws and reforms in the But clearly, the meeting with the CSOs, with the president, what's your take on that? Is it a good sign to see us fight a galamsey nana?
Time no man yes our consultation in there. They did it. But if the position of the president is that, you see, the president finds himself in a situation very difficult. Don't forget, it's the same president. The same president and Nakasao. We in his own wedding. We in it's the same president who is saying that galamsey for small scale miners contribute to about 60% of the gold winnings in the country. In the case of Monstopua, how miners it's the same president Nakasao. And he finds himself in the country. And I think that maybe I don't know. The president must gather courage. Because you see, he's still a human being. Oye mistakes or manchester or man I did be a whole boom compound who cheat, and so who say how minor wait not stop. I think the time has come for the president to be very courageous in these matters and halt them.
Honorable, I keep hearing this thing. President should get that courage. President should step up. President should do that. But is it not enough that the president is doing in terms of, for instance, saying that the air security core grounds? Is it not enough? Is it not enough to say 250 mining licenses be revoked? Is it not enough that you say omo use excavators in no ya chichibi? Is it not enough? Say Becca say Mamu import excavators ebano ye shishim ye be license bibia wo de kono ye pese ye monitor trackers ekika ho. It's not enough. Say Becca say ye the ye zone countries now we are declaring those places as national security zone. Are these not some of the examples of presidents stepping up and getting their courage to do what is needful?
Enra me if you come say by me by road na me ya dey okwa o say me ya dey mi bi okwa na so nti me by road na me be do fencing anyinem me be do anyinem no na afi obe cross aba osino ho no omo na traffic wo ho and I'm a driver and the car say omo ye ni road bi wo kire ho nti yemfa ho the before we do anyinem kromu no and a branch far left and you could see our new road now or more so. They've done a good job there. So small stretch there fast. A dual carriage. Bano. Manka. If you want to, I think you for the right lane, the right carriage way more. Yeah, for because omunye hono. The left one no my no there. I don't hear from Accra, Accra bar. So be used to right. And now obey the and then what could do left. The whole echo fire. When you are rehostam woman say, it be a fire and you see you know, battle towards a friend saying, we see no honor say, oh yeah, unam asaman time for ye echi. Inia. Na that baby anga was here for America say hold no money no. E kwan no omogu e de latrite gu aye baby. Na uku do baby a. Just say on both sides of the road. Tell am say the baby mo could do omaka because any no amoto aso akono. Tell am say for no ye adwuma wo. As of yesterday, gina wa mo ye adwuma no dendenden. Ama ensure atatai both sides. Baby I ain't going to the my we na me nam so no. On either side. Ensure atatai wa a big gina adena se no. E kwa no end last day. They sure say so mo bie krampo no within the next 2-3 years e kwa no be collapse. Because of issue na atatai say no. It will affect the integrity of the road construction. Why are we doing this to ourselves? And they are still working. We should stop them. And you know, sometimes these things are rhetoric. Say, the Bakwano on the lease, now revocable lease now. It suggests to say, oh, right, it's obeyed the oh, you know. What you say? Oh, lease, you know. One or the other. Can you stop the person?
The bedding.
You have legitimized what he's doing by granting him the lease. But they say no, na me who say, oh mine ye bo mine. So Bekaya on many occasions. Now Professor Notes Nimia I know parliament, whatever they say. No raise issues about Commander Sugar Factory. Now those days, now the catch they almost say, the Nyagan I'm saying now, Commander Sugar Factory, no, it can never come into operation. I didn't hear. Because sugar estates, no, sugar plantations, no. Now you get raw water from Pra. Omofafi Praso. From say deposo. The coast. You takwa de kwana the crew be o for people so
yeah
na tow boat be o or bridge no so sa ho na no mo raw water no from pra no e dey go sugar cane plantations no so commander now the issue na here no untini nrusu enfa go so so otwea it's a uko purify ansa and now they akoye irrigation no. Oh, irrigation water be a purifier. So purifier, it has the cost.
Yeah.
And a purifier crown punoa would the alum a treatment insurance timbo so they go ya. The poisonous chemicals now introduce you into the insurance fish and woman in a woo. Fish in a woman in a woo. Until the cook treaty. Your friend saying, we usually alum now the TNE. We settle mad no from now the insurance that's also the Kugusua. The poisonous chemicals in the Winton treaty. The Kugu sugarcane in plantations Omucha Echo in a Sicilian. A Sicilian will be now who say food and drugs because they are not fit for human consumption.
Correct.
No, Boka. It's the reason why when President Milson started some years ago, because it's an exercise in futility, it will not work. But as long as they stop program, I'm saying it will not work. And now, factory see why a white elephant. In fact, yeah, buy a crambono, and then Chamatin as the first minister for trade and industry. Professor Revival, I said the same thing to him. Said, yeah, then I won't even you. And I be seen no. And I be seen no. What are we doing to ourselves? And now make us a president should be bold. It starts with the revocation of the licenses in the public interest and to protect public health. Listen, we are. A friend out to say, well, site will be a free home. What do you say? It's one thing after the other. There's one starting year. Now, could see things in baby. Quick. Revoke the licenses and you declare the areas. Say, zone we no there. No galamsey, no small scale lines. Of course, small scale licenses, you know, so mining, no. What's that? They turn into galamsey. They turn into galamsey. What say gold mines or what that are done on deep shaft mining, no. That's how you make me Ghana. And they introduce surface mining, and I could them in our brain. And then our food security is threatened.
Yes.
The quality of the been announced last week. I'm going to have a cassava on the call lab by who say,
yeah.
Can't we stop this? Can't we stop this? Like I said, the president needs to be bold about this. After all, he was part of the NDC was part of the demonstrations and they to stop Galamsey. 9 months after your entry now, you can't take any bold decision, and you're blaming the previous administration. 9 months after, also 2 weeks, 2 weeks, no? I've done it 1 year. No concrete action has been taken.
Oh, honorable.
But I'm just saying, we should begin with what is required to be done. We should begin with revoking the leases first.
Okay.
So you don't solve the problem.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So it means that even the declaration of these areas as national security zone will not be enough if they
have you revoked the leases?
If you've not revoked
it, national security zone there, not just a national security zone there, and the leases must be revoked.
Okay.
But the lease no honors I was in a national security zone now. Why I will all kinds of any manco for like oh manoa. Isn't it the company of your baby? And maybe I know what show Sana Jukra Yamano. You don't know panel stop. Let's revoke the licenses first.
Okay. Okay. Yara say ewo hodom afi yemra eye obi beka ufie na yenhwe de ekoso wo hoso e people have targets as indiscipline. People have also said that the party current leadership no and a weak. People have said that even the head of disciplinary committee, when it comes to the MPP as a party, is even not taking action on some of these things that are really, happening. Party in regards to Sebi, the issue of Abronye, Obete, na say Usu Bempa, and they Sebi, and someone if you omano eba, and said that enkoye emma omo support omo no na omo kan etia omo support omo no. Clearly obeka say indiscipline a party name, and party has broken down when it comes to indiscipline.
Well, I would say I will agree with you. Say indiscipline are setting in. You know, I shall think getting as a one tackler. Maybe baby na iguafa in so. That you say. Senya working. I understand the party has sent a inviting Abroad want me to decision committee.
Yes.
Are they the only people? Who will be to see Abua Papo?
Yeah, Abua Papo, Usubempa.
Usubempa.
Yes.
Otihona me dedi ami no horomi. Kyei Mensah Bonsu, such a character. Kyei Mensah Bonsu, such a character. Na ofeno pasa. The one restraining on Ebia, they also be catching no. Because say leader I wanna okasa say. Until you restrain yourself. After all, opinion say, and there's so much wisdom in that. Let's say we jarene say, but them need the found to ma. And the kwa for the ja enko pam but them need. What you say? So some of us we have been restraining ourselves. And right, it is say, and maybe also America or there you be able to Facebook. Send me a Cynthia Mackay very embarrassing. I said me saying. Or say, me mako kase, obia on Tibrofo, and he say, obey a presidential candidate. I have not said that anywhere. ye pre baako e chitafo and akokasa asem ne diashema no me gaza o Spending what America says, most embarrassing. All when a betty say the first thing you say, oh, Kyei Mensah Bonsu, and I can say, so Casadia. What you say? Nanu, a military helicopter, a cotifi here, yes, very important people, including ministers, military officers.
Yeah.
Dr. Sapon, candidates, they all died in the service of the country.
Yeah.
Aswafo no, Aswafo, the Constitution describes them as ministers of state.
Yes.
Akoyen shemu ewa agona. Shemu na eye nam say asame si no. Me can say so ministers of state. Yes, NDC no nam so akoyen ministers there, but they are ministers of the Republic of Ghana. In the service of the country. The Bushafo man so name Mompae. Emma hom se nyame from currency. We observed a minute silence and prayed for them. As a meeting as you. If we are a meeting, make another place. Not catch you, you say for or support one of the candidates.
Okay.
Or support to Canada Japan. Sakwana, support Canada Japan. Now, the better Facebook using Joy FM for logo. As a Joy FM, I carry our story now. Only any wood, you know. Talk of Joy FM for logo and what there is our story now. The name say, Omo Omo NDC for NPP for we shouldn't care about them. How callous can a human being be? Nipewu. Or should ask them their show. The Korea interview be Insura FM. If you wanna no more about also me say baby I don't change the Beumia. Just say as I want no more cash one. Because for Chrono the same group I must support just one candidate.
Yeah.
Why can't the party call them to order? Do you see there's so much indiscipline, but we should all recognize and me young men here almost party so on so Musu said the Oko Bibiana Asako backfire. The son of me and this idea and can you make us know at the very outset and no more may see why can me do baby agree. Nemum penny for say a chiane muye send be going at the wrong. That is why me our presidential race here end 31st January. We have long enough time to heal our wounds. I cannot imagine. You don't say, I say, I didn't tell me. Can anybody imagine? Say, presidential, let's say a certain timetable, and so young 2 years, and started the DNA. After 2 years, where will the party be? After 2 years, Nanka party me.
But the
party should come out strongly to denounce these things. Edgy contestants say they should prevail on their supporters to discipline their tongues. Because when you say Teshuko called the will be a new to fit now, by yes, I could be baby. We should be attacking. I could do it. We should be attacking. That is now also in 2 years. Some people then will put him to the cleaners. They didn't remember. I think we should restrain ourselves, contest neighbor, then yet decorous. Yeah, unya say, Robo, Unipan support no who and somebody will need one and don't go attacking other people. And I'm not the other. But yes,
I
think it's what is lacking.
Yeah, because it be so I can say, and someone or Mokane, and I will come once and that she be ye crash and they cry and no cry, they can't cry, they be cry now. Oh, yeah, then election proper one. Play back of all these tapes against whichever candidate will be winning on. Another whole campaign for another political party to use on the same New Patriotic Party. I mean, when whoever comes up to become the leader or probably the candidate for the party.
Yeah, but trouble 2024 battery. The call baby. Oh, banda. And I'm a call, I say formation centers are all Krumono. What's a baby? No, I say pre-programmed. What's a baby? No. One of the SWL presidential hopefuls, it be a someone waka for Bomia. Maybe I'm a Fabiana no mobile. Formation centers, maybe I'm a Fabiana no mobile. It was one of the reasons in here. See, why are we doing this to ourselves again? As if we haven't learned any lessons. Why are we doing this to ourselves again? But
the candidate, Dr. Bawumia, clearly, Osha, does he still command the numbers now? You feel, say, yenma ye jina bontino ye force na anu bino or wono edaso ewo hode because it look as if there are too many mouths against a niema or ye anase ne candidate channel. We've even heard of a Yankasa Yenu senior brother Meka Gabi and also I think the US has said something about Bawumia distancing himself from the Ashanti region when it comes to development and all those things. I mean, better yes, you the numbers in Dimbuano 1.7 million Welusu. Why do we want to bring him back again? And I mean, there's a whole lot. I mean, yesterday he's even out there begging a constituent friend saying, "Yeah, omo to abane say omo ne microphone bi wasam enyo no and all that." It comes as if this time around the party thinks that, or probably omo don Manuel Sinusono feels that it is a no-go area for Dr. Bawumia, the candidate you support.
Oh, what's that? There are some noises out there. The reality on the ground is different.
Okay.
I've been to many regions. I've been to many constituencies. Many delegates now interacted. It's about selling your candidate, what he stands for. What you say? I buy a tour now. Tell me, why not say the Omientina 1.7 million amount of 2.1 million amount of why not say the Omiana and the Omiana in the amount of I haven't heard anybody. How many more external factors, COVID-19, Russia, Ukraine war, Akufo-Addo aban obeye enyuma wo Ghana pao oye nyema bebre wo Ghana now so there were certain matters and also so any amoy through external shocks here by its effect on governance, the economy and so on. Government say IMF say domestic debt has changed.
Bonds,
increase taxes to raise money to do development in the country because of IMF. Clean bill of whatever. Outside and just baby. In the process, they introduce taxes, airport charges. Increase the levy by betting tax, which were unpopular. What do you say? So domestic debt exchange, it affected 800,000 people.
Yeah.
Were they attributable to Bawumia? No. Yenya also party no muntu see abanu munsem. Party no munsem. Especially parliamentary primaries. Sabi akonya to na so bi ko prayer. No dey nsa she omoto mo dey be share omoto. Na ja ope bo mu ade kakra bi dey atoso. E kodu baby no na koye open display of opulence. NPP for no which went to the delegates. NPP for no delegates and they saw this. Timamufono are undecided and they saw this. And we paid a heavy price or what we did in the party. Now you and you see, Obi are all analyze it, you know. Obi ba pay placement, be pay scholarship. Being a free minister, be them prince and pray 9 minutes and amfa. And they are home as well, Modia Benny. Only minister, me throw, in the Dinko, Modia, minister, me Yamwa, the throw. And all these things. And openly, people were talking about it at the Dija. No, the two baby, you know. There are inquiries into why we lost.
Yeah.
And performed so abysmally. Kumasi Ashanti region for EB. I led that team at the national level. Professor Kyei and Conrad Adenauer Foundation, on their own, on my own investigation. Then we had a group of professors be almost a year or more the independent of the party. Thank you. They mentioned external factors, governance issues, party and the fourth one is the electioneering campaign and send some also. What you say? They ain't enough about me. And the just one making, they ain't enough about me. And the other, as a nipping a force to the name of Yabishemu, even so ethnicity in religion. None of the reports in the Casa Assembly.
Okay.
None of them. And attribute to defeat me to ethnicity. And in my name, Ancophobia, Sumu, and no criminal in now, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Now, we need to me now. With my cousins over campaign. So, me be good in many. Can be good in many. Now, only a bit mawa. Can you then go to the same so campaign? Can you go to the Muslim communities? That is why I know they can't. I'm also careful. Also careful, especially as I'm saying, the reports will be anywhere a bear witness to his answer. What do you say? I'm saying the Indian Bakukra say, oh, Zungo communities crowd, Castle de Bush, about never was Ama. Now one polling station pay and look on Winneba and I'm winning. There's no truth in that. Go and check. Name constituency. And no money. Whom there's a Zongo a year, Baumia 1. The contiguous constituency is Tafo, Adabraka, Zongo, Baumia 1, Okwa Dumpum, Tafo, 2 stations in the Ho, Baumia 1. We lost 2, but he won 2. I mean, so many. It's answer now a bit too mono and the question the any. That's a PBB and the Tia Papana. That's what I'm saying. There will be a whole canvas on your own merit.
Okay.
So, don't go there and talk to those matters.
But okay. So, okay. So answer your Beko when you hear that one of the our own and I say your own Oragabi Ekase, the Ashanti region indeed benefited immensely from the MPP in Ashanti region. I mean, in terms of development, do you take it as the truth or as half truth?
Oh, me no, Kasarmekaso, Kufodo Abain. Ashanti is part of the entire country.
Okay.
Nema Bibria, so it means for instance, free senior high program or the buy, Ashanti Memiana. Students are benefiting. They did benefit. Schools are expanded, dining hall facilities, residential facilities. Ashanti, as far as those ones are concerned, benefiting. But you get to the area health. Health and so you benefiting. Yes, agenda 111. You benefiting.
Okay.
What you say? We benefited. But unfortunately, no. One say, we be brave. So we are then could do baby no when some people are now on hindsight saying we are agenda 111 no 111 maybe uche mu be 4 and now we maybe about 20 something, 25. This also a year 25, which you could have done and completed. It would have been better than in all the districts. And here one side of the reasoning. I'm saying that uncompleted ones, it be Washanti. The thing is, if the NDC decides not to complete it, now at the giant. What do you say? Until that is something. Me, as far as health is concerned, Confanochi, a facility be a champion, never shall say, maternal, a block would be a champion, and never shall say. 1978, a couple my Cassie, we started, it be a pino. Now, I was a good degree, I didn't make goodness, I shall say. Yantini. Then we have a regional hospital as a we are. And also, so, Yantini, Papa. So, there are some of these things that a tier max. The Roba Health, Miama by make critic Kakrase Hono and Sisui.
Okay.
Even though government did so with very good intentions, but Yantini, Papa. Possibly over road infrastructure. And the inner roads of Kumasi, the inner circle road of Kumasi. A key component of it is the Swami interchange.
Yes.
For 8 years, I was talking about it.
Yes.
Nanado, President Nakwa Bekati short. Progress are now saying to me, I wouldn't blame Nanado much. Not a year. I am a 5 year old woman. I feel for this. You know, this year, I'm a if the IMF does not give you a clean bill of health, okay, agreement, but can't you if you so but say, IMF? And now, what's your breaks? What you say? What you say? Indeed, road infrastructure, honor, like I say, ain't much.
Okay.
Sometimes runabout, here also interchange bio at the young particular. Even though now agreement, no, Yakoye, Abba, and I think a deeper parliament for approval. And near my parliament, sometimes runabout in a hojo, and so interchange to be all. What you say? Don't think I didn't Antiniamba.
Okay.
Because of something are making. What you say? Indeed, there are matters that a far roads on the like I say. No problem.
Okay.
Papa Bino, yeah, the contract be man. So on from a Santa about Uncusi or Boise. Non Congo ye flower because Boise, sorry, the quiet junction why for 1 year Quantana. Was starting with a ye chese or ye giddy pa. I'm told, say, Scana, or no Senki, ye could go move about 400 million, whatever. Is it can you take up a grammar? But I think the amount of crime now to us. But I say there are so many places. Okay, because I may call so I'm runabout highway. May because the corner so to ama over the contractor now cost clarify road, you know. I feel you'll be good so assault na aka because na bitumen system no Joshua. Me call on magazine for na could di home komona. Me cut off framework. And go for to you about me say I don't care about the road. Adna has spoken to it so many times. And in terms of road infrastructure, it became me what I say. Francisca Otin Mensah.
Yeah.
One contested nani kwabre. Uncontested. Why? Because kwabre roads no. Any American. In Ashanti region, Kwabri and Mayen, Kwabri East Hono, and the Mayen the highest votes. In frustration, Francisca is winning a bill.
Okay.
And Emma and Kuyi or Wunti. What I say? In terms of infrastructure, dear.
Okay.
Abani ye be pa.
Okay.
But you don't know how to we must admit. You must admit. A market, I could be a ECA, must say market. IMF sends me empty. There was some break. What you say? Infrastructure day, the came.
All right.
But government with good intentions, started. But could do baby, was a should break. There's a gap because we had our fair share. I don't I disagree with him.
Okay.
We didn't have our fair share. Was it intentional to deny Ashanti? That is another question. I don't think it was intentional to deny Ashanti.
Yeah.
But to insist to say we had our fair share there, I disagree with him.
Okay. Where you Kokrano Dr. Bawumia ene matise any birthday. Any wishes for a year Dr. Bawumia?
Oh, certainly. I must committee and paint and the I say come a happy birthday. And we may buy a my book tea. Yes, and the take a class and my sorry. It is so as a make to know one also for me. Me sure my I'll go there with him. Okay. Glorious birthday.
Okay. Yeah. Honorable Radin Shaw na Oman Quentin na the here say ye be koswa ma watena se Radin Shaw so na yemra wo na se ye meja dusua na enje futu na yemfa mo my Ghana ye da se ye pa and understanding say sisia you title no so mpahene say me kaka ho man kan ho em say ma wonko and yes sorry Messi na kan just all fancy there hey honorable yes, that's the Honorable Kyei Mensah Bonsu, former MP for Swamena Face, so former majority leader, and you know, 18 come extensively on the issues of national issues, starting with Parliament and I face you, Raya Galamsey.